disaster. The explosion at BP's Macondo oil well that killed 11 workers, sank the drilling rig, sent 4.9 million barrels of oil into the Gulf of Mexico, and threw thousands of people out of work. Yet Congress is behaving as if nothing at all happened, as there were no lessons to draw from the richly documented chain of errors and regulatory shortcomings that contributed to the black blowout. Even worse, Congress is pushing in exactly the wrong direction. The House Natural Resources Committee passed 3 bills this week that would force the administration to accelerate the granting of drilling permits in the Gulf and open huge new offshore areas to oil and gas exploration. The compromised 2011 budget makes major cuts in clean energy programs designed to lessen this country's dependence on fossil fuels. What makes this particularly discouraging is that, Congress aside, there has been a surprising amount of progress, thanks largely to the hard work of thousands of people and the extraordinary resilience of nature. More than 99% of the Gulf has been reopened to fishing. Jobs are returning, and the Interior Department has heightened oversight. Yet, without Congress's help, progress will slow and many crucial tasks will remain undone. Here is a one-year report card and a look ahead. The Gulf. After prematurely causing or claiming victory last year, the Obama administration has since done exhaustive sampling across the Gulf and concluded, along with many independent scientists, that the oil has now mostly evaporated, been captured, or consumed by microbes. 1,000 miles of soiled beaches have been reduced to less than the Gulf's seafood, which is for sale to eat. Louisiana's wetlands, vital fish nurseries, are soiled, and the full extent of the damage to the Gulf's ecosystem and its species, especially to fish larvae and the tiny organisms vital to the food chain, may not be known for years. More will be learned when the government issues its preliminary legally mandated assessment next fall. Until then, and for years after, the watchword is vigilance. The herring population at Prince William Sound did not crash until 3 years after the Exxon Valdez spill. Restoration. The Gulf had serious problems before the spill. 1/3 of Louisiana's marshes, wetlands, and barrier islands disappeared over the last century, victims of industrial development and levee building along the Mississippi River. The administration directly saw the spill as a chance to help underwrite a huge insurance effort, drawing on the $5 billion to $20 billion in Gulf and criminal penalties. BP is likely to jumpstart the effort. The White House may ask BP to make an advance payment on these penalties, but some of that can happen without Congress. Under current law, the lines and times would have mostly to be contributed to a fund to clean up future spills. The spill exposed grievous flaws in federal oversight, including a destruction of the cozy relationship between the oil industry and its regulators in the Interior Department. The department has since been reorganized and tough new standards applied to all aspects of the drilling process. Industry and local politicians started pushing for new deep water drilling permits the moment the drilling moratorium was lifted last fall. Okay,
It's pretty good.
you try to read some?